Hola. Alright. Did the ads play? I think they're done. I hope the ads are done. Ooh. You get to listen to my music for once. Hello, enjoy it. Oh wait, YouTube might get nerfed. Oh well. It's a brand new song, so you have to listen to it. Anyway, konnichiwa! Hello, hello, it's me, your hallowed Huldra Blossom! Hi. Monka VOD. Goodbye, VOD. Let me see. Funny, welcome. Zeno, thank you for being first. You stole us first. You're first and only. If anyone says otherwise, I'll smack him. Hello, Clem. Hello, Draco. Zeno, thank you for 8 months of subscription. Holy heck. Hello, Nimby. Always good to see you. Just wish I could fly. Sure, Icarus died, but I didn't really do it. Up all the fun. Something no one had done. My, it's not gonna get... My, the Spotify won't get on the VOD for, Twitch, so we're fine. So you just have my singing. Sub since the start of the subathon at the start of the year. Has Dopey laughed yet? No, I'm scared of him laughing, honestly. I'm afraid he's gonna start laughing at me. Oh, I can't tell you this. I've been playing the Coliseum mode of One Piece World Unlimited World Red, because I was like, it's not gonna have that much story, so it's probably not a problem, so I can just play it, because it's just a bunch of matches basically. And then like I got to like what I thought was the end. Thank you for 5 stream streak, Lim. I got to what I thought was the end, because you're supposed to, you go from rank C to rank B to rank A, and so I needed to rank up to A, and then they say at the top of A rank you get to fight Doflamingo, so I was like, yeah, I get to fight Dofi. So ranking up to rank A, Dofi shows up. I'm like, oh, do I get to fight him now? And he's like, nah, you don't get to fight me right now, but how about we make a deal? You owe me a favor if you lose the next match. I'm like, that's not good. And then of course, I picked Luffy and Law as my characters, so they get their own cutscene. And Luffy's like, heck yeah! And Law's like, this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea. But they accept it anyway, and then he summons in, like, Dofi summons in Fujitora. And Fujitora is just, like, way too strong. He's way too strong. But I managed to, like, get him, like, half dead, and then it triggered a cutscene. And the cutscene, like, you're, like, mid-fight with Fujitora, and Dofi, like, grabs Law and Luffy with the strings. And then, like, Fujitora, like, without noticing that they've been caught, he like drops a meteor on you, and I'm like, oh yeah, so Law got beat up. They actually, they actually like had the they had like a cutscene where he lost his hat because he got beat up so much that he lost his hat, and he's just like, dang nabbit. And he's super pissed off, and Dofi comes over and like laughs in his face and everything. Like, I expected more from you. I thought you could beat it. I thought you were strong, but I guess you're not strong. So now you owe me a favor. Now you have to work for me. And I'm like, no, 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 no. But Fujitora is like, oh, they're working for you, then I guess I don't have to arrest them, and then just nopes off. And then Dopey's like, okay, fine, you don't have to work for me, but how about this? You have to do it. You still owe me a favor, so why don't I make you restart, like, leveling from the beginning? From the beginning. You have to re-level your characters from the beginning. I'm like, why would you do that? And freaking like Luffy is just like, all right, and Law's like, we spent so much time, and I'm literally agreeing with Law at this point. I'm like, I spent so much time grinding levels to get up to like A rank, and then they send me all the way back in the end. Hello, Julian. And it's so funny because like I'm like, what do you even get from this? And then Law's like, what do you even get from this? Like basically, he's just like, why are you doing this? And Dopey's just like, you know, we need entertainment at the Coliseum, so that's it. Yep, you guys just start all over. Come on, you can do it. You'll have fun. Come on. I'm like, unique cutscene makes you lose by force every time you pick Law. No, I would lose every time. But I had to restart, and so like I got so mad at that because of the forced cutscene that makes you lose that I stopped playing for a bit. And then I came back the next day. I arrive here and immediately the Law discussion is going strong. Yeah. So I started leveling up back to stuff, and then I got to like where you do rank B. Because F you, that's why, yeah. It's Law after all, exactly. We have to talk about Law. It's good to see you guys. So I got back to B rank, and like to you have to do like a fight to level up the rank. So they were like, okay, time for your fight. And I'm like, okay, so last time it was actually pretty easy, so it shouldn't be too bad this time. And they're like, okay, so you have to fight Buggy. I'm like, okay, Buggy. And they're like, and Hancock. And I'm like, oh, okay, Hancock and Buggy. All right, I can handle 2 bosses. And then they're like, and Crocodile. What? And Mihawk. What? And Jinpei. What? They just kept throwing more and more enemies that I had to fight over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm like, why are there so many of them? And they're like, oh yeah, this is a boss rush. We're just gonna screw you over now. So they made me do a boss rush, which isn't the hardest because, again, I was playing as Luffy and Law, and they're pretty strong. Except Law doesn't have a self-heal for some reason. He has like a... He can cure all ailments, so if you get like poisoned or something like that, he can do something. And he has an attack boost, but that's it. Like, why? It was really sucked. So, and you have to like do the boss rush, but like if you lose one character, then you still like can play as the other one, which makes it a little bit easier. So like I died as Law like halfway through, and I was able to finish it off as Luffy. I was like, okay, that works. And then also, like, if you finish a boss, your other character comes back, like, at low HP, but they still come back, so I had Law helping me out. His Shambles can, like, stun the enemy if he can get it off in time, because it's hard to, like, actually use it, because you have to, it's, like, the end of his combo. Speaking of, I got, Burning Blood, which is a fighting game. What the... Where's all my games? Oh, there they went. Okay. I got One Piece Burning Blood, which is a fighting game, because I wanted to battle Goodish in it, but he actually can't get it because it has Dressrosa spoilers, so he can't get the game yet. The rope is a very important item found in the hilltop center of Silent Hill 3. I did not activate the rope. Sorry, Sir Bacon. You've been cheated. But know that I hear it in my voice every day, in my head every day. I've activated it now, so it should work. 2D or 3D fighter? 3D. And of course, like, because I'm weird, I'm only playing as Law, but then they allow you to pick 3 characters, so, my 3 characters are Law, Dofi, and Kid, because, they actually have a pretty good... Hello, Dan! They actually have a pretty good, like, different typing. Law is a technical, Dofi is tricky, and Kid is power. So they actually have pretty good, unique things. So I was like training, like playing, and I'm like, how do I even do this? And I don't even know all the buttons. And every time I played as Law, a cool little figure thing. A thing that they put in, when Law gets to low HP, he loses his hat, which is really, I like that, because it's like in canon, every time he gets like super beat up, he loses his hat. So like in the game, when he gets super beat up, he loses his hat. And I'm like, let's go. It's a good visual indicator for me to know that I'm at low HP. Law when he loses his hat. He's so sad. Hello, Green Dragon, I'm good. So I was like playing, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to play him. So I actually had to watch a tutorial, and I found out that the characters actually, most of them play exactly how you'd expect from the actual characters. Like, Law's whole strategy is making a room and then keeping the enemy in the room, because as long as you're in the room, he can do like super combos and a lot of damage. So you basically try to like make as big of a room as you possibly can, and then like punish the enemy for being inside it. You just kind of lure them in and then like punish them for it. Although there is like a disadvantage, because as long as you have a room summoned, you take like tick damage, which makes sense because it's like it's tiring, so it's like ticks down your HP. And that also means that you can't like camp inside the room and be like, I'm not doing anything, you come over here. You know, you can't do that. You actually have to move the rooms alongside you, or you have to make one big enough that it covers most of the field, which he can actually do, but you actually have to have like time. You have to like charge it up and then like make one. Into the room of shame and suffering. Exactly. You have to make a room big enough to actually trap the enemy, and then you like you can use like Gamma Knife and like your super moves. You can't normally use those. You have to be in a room to use them. So basically you just try to lure the enemy in and then punish them for like being inside the room, which is basically kind of how Law works. He's okay, but like when he's in his room, that's when he has like his actual powers, because he's able to use his devil fruit, which is exactly how it is in the fighting game. And then I looked up Dofi, because Dofi is my secondary character. Dofi works very close to Doflamingo as well. He has mid to far range attacks, and he focuses very well on making the enemy like mess up. Like if you mess up, then he takes advantages of the enemy's mistakes. And he has so many different skills that you basically spam them in certain ways. He also has like Marionette. He can like catch you and then like make your like ally actually hit you, which is really cool. So depending on how strong your ally is, you can actually your enemy's ally is, you can punish them with it, which is really cool. So he has like tricky little attacks where he kind of manipulates the field and manipulates the person you're fighting again. It's a reign of shame and suffering. Friggin' Law needs to stop losing so many battles. Jeez. Oh, and then I watched a video on Kid. Apparently Kid is not that great of a character in the game, but he has an ability. He can use like his normal attacks and combo isn't great, but then he can use like his devil fruit to attract like metal onto his arm. And then like he gets a power up from that, and so you have to use it like twice to actually get his full power, and then like spend it by like using what's this, I forget what it's called, like reject or whatever it is. You use the magnetism, you like repel. You use repel, so you like build up your metal arm, do damage, and then end off the combo by shooting off the metal arm at the enemy. Then you have to like rebuild it, so you basically are in a cycle of rebuilding like your arm power and then like sending it off to do big damage. That's like basically how a Kid works, which kind of makes sense to how he is in the anime as well. How of curiosity, have you seen more of Law on the rate of Wano? I have not. I was, we were supposed to watch more One Piece yesterday, but I was not feeling well, so we did not watch more One Piece. I'm still kind of there. Kid just got to Big Mom and is fighting her, like, after she, like, basically nuked him and killed her. And Law is, he dropped off Zoro with Sanji, and now he's, like, running to find Big Mom. So, right now, Law is just, like, running around trying to figure out where he needs to go. I haven't seen much. Father, son, something, no one had done. There's a fair amount of characters running around in the raid. Everyone's running around. Sanji's running around and he's carrying Zoro. Luffy just lost for the first time. I don't know if he'll lose again, but that's what Shindo said. He said that Luffy just lost for the first time. And he just got kicked off of Onigashima and he's like in the sea. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. Run piece for roof piece. Yeah, everyone's running around. Luffy got kicked off of Onigashima and is in the sea currently, which is not great. But I mean, the Heart Pirates are down there, so I guess maybe they'll be fine. And Cherry, thank you for the bits. Did the off-screen the Luffy loss? Losing is a way to grow in all animes, yeah. So Luffy got, like, it was on screen. He got, like, freaking defeated. He was figuring out the thing about conquerors, and then, like, Kaido just kind of slapped him really hard, and he went, like, flying off of Onigashima. Ew, panda. So he's in the water right now. I know the Heart Pirates are down there, so maybe they could pick him up if they saw him fall in. But I don't know how he's gonna get back to Onigashima. In the manga, we don't see him get knocked out. They just cut him getting tossed off the island. Really? Really? Dang. That's going over my name. In the show for the mess I made, I was out till dang, and roses all over my grave. We're just gonna listen to the song on repeat. You guys have to listen to it. You're forced to, because I love it, and it's my favorite right now. It's by Reigns, and Reigns is like my second favorite band ever. They just released it, and I was like, let's see how it sounds. And I listened to it, and I was like, so hyped. Song is hella cozy. It's nice. I like it. I'm sad it won't be included in the VOD. Oh well. Friday 5 Bear, why would you do this to me? Friday 5 Bear, why would you do this to me? You spooked me. Freddy 5 Bear, please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me again. I don't. You spooked me and I don't like to be spooked. One day spooks, we got the spooks. Oh yeah! Last your Icarus done. Oh, we got short hair now. Okay, so I do have news about streams going forward a little bit, since there's a lot of people here. They're gonna be a little bit irregular because I've got a lot of things happening in my life currently. I have a lot of things happening. I'll like list off some of them. Hello Edward, good to see you. So I am getting physical therapy finally after like suffering for like years, probably like 8 years or something like that, with a neck injury. Shindo did not propose, no. I'm getting physical therapy and for a neck injury, and it's been rough because in the meantime it feels kind of worse than normal because like you're doing exercises for it. I don't know what it is. It's like you do certain exercises and stretches on muscles that are of weakness or problems for them. So like I have severe neck pain because I snapped a muscle in my neck. And so that never really healed properly, and so we're doing like physical therapy to fix it. So yeah. And then I am starting college again. I'm going to be doing algebra. It's the only class I need. Like a doctor. Yes. I wonder if Law knows anything about physical therapy. He knows, like, his main thing is surgery, so I don't think he probably would. I read a fanfic where his mom was a physical therapist. I thought that was interesting. Like, his dad was into surgery and his mom was into physical therapy. I liked that AU. Anyway. I'm going into algebra, which is gonna be hard because I don't have a dyscalculia diagnosis yet, and I'm really bad at it. But I'm hoping if I can at least pass the class, then I can, next year I will be starting my radiology technology program. And I will be getting into the medical field finally. Let's go! I'll be a doctor! No, not really. I won't be a doctor. I'll be a radiologist. Radiology technologist. I do all the technology stuff with the radiology. I shoot you with radiology beams. I shoot you with radiation. Boom. I'm gonna irradiate you. Go Blossom, pass that algebra. Let's go. I'm hoping. I really suck at algebra. Algebra. Yeah. But after I finish that, then I'll be able to go into radiology, which will be great. Which means which is gonna actually be a big deal because I've got to move. Yeah, I'm getting Laurie to tutor me. Gamma fruit. It's like a lesser version of the Ope Ope because it just does radiation. Up out the sun. Gamma radiation powers? I'm going to irradiate you. That would be like actually pretty fricked up. like if you think about it, like Law's gamma knife is kind of dark because you just get severe like radiation poisoning. Like anyone that gets stabbed with it, it's just gonna like kill you slowly. This song is fire. Thank you. I love it. Like the gamma radiation is probably not great. I can help with other areas, but you probably have more math education than me. I suck at math. They actually said that I did so bad in my ACT scores for math that I need like the math for dummies version. The like one that they put you in when you don't know enough math to put in the normal algebra class. Which kind of sucks. It still counts for what I need, but it's kind of sucks. And stick to blow all your chances. Ashes to ashes. Everything's gone. Where? But I have to get algebra, and then if I do that, then next year I'm gonna be moving like all my stuff. Like I don't know what is gonna happen. Thank you for 40 stream streaks, Sip. Good to see ya. God bless. I've got to move like my entire setup and everything, and I'm out disabled. Hello, Huldra. Are disabled, yes. That's my disabled. Yes. I've got to figure out a way to move my entire everything to a new location, and it will be dependent on how much I can actually like pay for stuff, because I don't I don't have a job yet, so that's why I'm working to like get an education so I can get a job. So basically I'm dependent on my mom. So if my mom won't pay, I have to move into a dorm with like some stranger, which means I don't know about streaming. I don't know how I'm gonna stream if I'm in a dorm room, you know? Like, that's kind of rough. I'll be there for like 2 years. But if I can move into an apartment, which should be a lot better, then I'll be able to continue streaming, and that would be proper. That'd be better. I think I'll probably have to do that anyway because I have 2 cats and I can't take them to the dorm. So I don't know what I'd do with my cats if I didn't. I'll probably get an apartment, but that means I have to be like, go to my poor mom and be like, hey, can you pay for my dorm? Not my dorm. Can you pay for my apartment? Because I don't have money for it. I feel like most people understand roommates aren't always around either. Apartments be expensive? They're not that bad where I'm going. They're not that bad. Like this, I just need a small one. If I had to share with a roommate, it wouldn't be that bad either. But I'm not good with human beings. I'm not good with people. Like, hi, I'm Blossom. I sometimes stream games and stuff like that, so you can't like talk around it. And also, I'm super obsessed with law. Or they call apartments if they're all close together. I don't know. Shindo. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also, about Shindo, he is going to be, unfortunately moving away. We haven't, like, broken up or anything, no. But there's just not very many job opportunities where I currently live, and so he has to move a couple hours away to get a job. So we're, like... I know you guys joke about like, put a ring on it and stuff like that, but it's like not really feasible right now with me going to... I'm gonna be like moving in the opposite direction, like 2 hours, and he's gonna be moving like 3 hours in one direction, so it's like, yeah, we're not sure about when we're getting married or anything like that. We need to figure things out. Everything's like really up in the air right now. It's like weird. I don't know what to do with it, honestly. But yeah, we're trying to figure out where we'll be. Up you two managed to make long distance work? Well, we were long distance for like a year before that, and we were like friends before that. Hello, Nico. Like we were long distance for a while, so we're fine. It was like just like last November, I think that's when he moved to where I am. So water, I will drink water. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But because he's like moving, it's like making it a little bit complicated. How did y'all meet? On stream. He was one of my viewers. I was playing a lot of JRPGs, and he loves JRPGs, so he found me from that. Yep. I think I was playing Final Fantasy X, and that's how I found Shindo. Like, he showed up and he's like, oh, I like this game. And then he like guided me through it, because there's some bosses that are really tricky in 10. Shindo's just that cool, he is. I thought it was gonna be Guild Wars. No, technically my ex-boyfriend, I also met through, I met through streaming, and I did meet him through Guild Wars 2. He was a Guild Wars 2 game, not streamer, but he like played a lot of it, and we're still friends. He's a cool dude. And yeah, He was also from streaming. He didn't date that long, but it wasn't like anything really to do with him personally. I just wanted someone that was Christian, so because I'm Christian, I was like, yeah, no, I need someone Christian. He's still a cool dude though. Hello, Barky. All over the grave. Yeah, but Shindo's cool. Let me see. Yeah, he's moving. I'm like doing stuff. Also, I'm finally getting like how's the con you went to? Oh yeah. I need to talk about the con. It was really fun. I talked to him about my friends. I talked to my friends about it, but I didn't talk to you guys about it. So I went to Animeverse in Kansas City. And it was pretty fun. There was a guy dressed as Doflamingo. He had like the whole fit. It was like really, it was cool. And he was tall. He was really tall. He was intimidating. I was like, oh. And he like walked up to me and he said, I was dressed as Luffy. So he goes, Luffy. And I look up at him and he hands me a little card. It's like an ace of, it says like an ace on it, and it has a picture of, not like actual ace, it's like the actual like playing card, but it has Luffy on it, and Luffy is the ace. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got a Luffy card from Doflamingo. He was really intimidating. Like, I remember I like looked up at him and my own face was like reflected back in his like reflective glasses, and I was so intimidated. I was like, it was like it was really cool. He had a really cool thing, but I was so intimidated by the fact that he was so tall and dressed as Doflamingo. I was like, ugh. I saw someone dressed as Emu. I was like, oh, that's so funny. They had the really tall crown, and I was like, that's so funny. Heartwarming to hear Blossom met her hero and favorite character. No. Should have had a hole punch through the A. No. And I also, there was these two girls that were friends. And they were dressed as Ace and Sabo, like female versions of Ace and Sabo. And they were so pretty. They were so pretty. I wanted to ask for their picture, but I was so intimidated by how pretty they were. and like the Sabo had like done like this really cool like glittery makeup to put like the scar on her face, and it was really cool. And she had like perfect eyeliner and like mascara and everything, and like eyeshadow, and just she was so pretty. And she was in line, we were in line waiting for to see, what's his name? I think it's Johnny Young Bosch. Yes, Johnny Young Bosch. So we were in line to see Johnny Young Bosch, and Johnny Young Bosch, he voices the English Sabo. So like the Sabo girl, she got her hat signed by him, like on the rim of it. It was really funny. She got like she got signed by Sabo, and she was like, "Yay! I'm so excited! I love Sabo so much." But I was not there because I don't watch the English dub. I was there because he's the English voice of Vash the Stampede, and I really, 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 really like Vash the Stampede. So I got a print of Vash, and I got it last time I went to a convention, and it's like this watercolor of Vash, like the OG Vash from 1998 version with like a donut. And I got Bosch to sign it, and it was really cool. So I have Vash's voice actor's signature on my Vash the Stampede print. I'm totally gonna be hanging that up in my house somewhere. Because I already have a Vash poster, but now I will have 2 Vash posters. And I love it. But yeah, the Ace and the Sabo were in line, and it was cool. And they also had a little like printout newspaper, like a little news article that they had like a bunch of printouts, and it said like breaking news, Fire Fist Ace dies on the battlefield, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And Bosch thought it was so cool. He's like, can I have one of those? Can I keep one of those, please? And they're like, oh yeah, we have like so many of them, here you go. And he like gave him one, and she gave him one, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. He also signed one of them for her. It was very funny. Dressed up as Godzilla for Comic-Con and drop-kicked a child dressed as Frieren by mistake. No! Don't drop-kick the children! I was dressed as Luffy, so there were quite a few Luffys. Last time I went to the convention, there were like quite a few like girls that had Luffys, but this time I was like the only girl that was dressed as Luffy. I did see 2 people dressed as Law. There was this girl that was dressed as Law and a guy that was dressed as Law. And they were both doing the Punk Hazard version, even though it was like blaringly hot. And I was like, you with the really long jacket. Ooh, you're gonna boil. But I guess that's the best outfit, like, if you don't want to, worry about actually looking that good. Like, you could just wear that outfit and it's recognizable. Like, yeah, that's Law. They both had, like, a Kikoku sword, which was cool. They had, vendors that sold Kikoku, and I wanted one, but they were like way too expensive, and also like they weren't the proper size. I want like an actual Adachi size. I wanted an actual Adachi size sword. I know that's dumb, but you know, I probably couldn't even carry it properly because I'm too short. But I just seeing like katana size versions, they're not as cool. They're not as cool. You have to have like the 5-foot blade, you know? Otherwise it's not as cool. But I did get to see some. They were cool. There was also a Law figure I wanted, but it was like $40 and I didn't have that, so I couldn't get it. 5-foot blade would be taller than you. I am 5'3", so it would not be taller than me. Take that. I know that the actual sword would be taller than me though, because Law is 6'3" and the sword is nearly as big as him, so it would realistically be bigger than me probably, or as big as me. I'm not 3'5". Stop it. I'm 5'3". Roses all over my name. But it was cool. The Dofi was probably the best cosplayer. Not 35 centimeters. Stop it. Oh, I saw Leon. I was like, Leon! And he like did like a fist pump in the air. He's like, yeah, I got recognized. I'm Leon. Let's go. And I saw James from Silent Hill 2. There was a girl dressed as James. And I was like, oh, that is recognizably James. Crazy is that Law is only a little bit taller than me. I'm trying to think of what character shares my height. I'm gonna Google what One Piece character is 5'3". What One Piece character is 5'3"? Perona! I'm as tall as Perona and Koala. Let's go. I'm excited. I love Perona. Got the RAM and installed it, but PC no longer turns on? What? That is very weird. Girl dressed as James. Iconic. Ironic. Yeah. She had the I'm trying to find my wife fit. It was funny. She had like the light and the jacket, and she was carrying like a fake metal pipe. Also, the Sabo had like the fake metal pipe too, like the metal pipe that Sabo uses. But she was like dressed as like a girl version, so she had a skirt instead of like the pants, and then like some really cute heels. I also know that Law and I weigh the same amount. Did Oda say how much that Law weighs? I don't know. I looked at, I was looking up the Vivre cards, which are little informational cards in Japanese that give actual, like, canon information about the characters that, didn't make it into canon. Need some meat on the bones. Dude, Law is skinny. He's very skinny. But the Vivre cards were, had like a cool bunch of information. Like apparently Monet and Sugar are siblings, and I didn't know that. So like Sugar lost her sister. 187. And he's 6'3". Okay. Past is a past. I wonder where that comes from. I wonder, like, where Oda said that. How much does Kid weigh? Also, yes, I finally started calling him Kid instead of Eustace. His weight has not been released. We don't know how much Kid weighs. The Kid is 6'9". Ugh. You could just call Kid fraud. Also, apparently, Kinemon is really, really tall. How tall is Kinemon? I didn't know that. He's almost 10 feet tall. He's 9'8". How is Kin so tall? That's just not fair. What the heck? Like, I don't think he, like, in the anime looks that tall. I think they had him standing next to Law before, and he didn't look that much, like, taller than Law. He's taller than Brook. What the frick? Why is Ken so tall? I have to watch when I get to Punk Hazard with Goodish. I am definitely paying very close attention to how they portray Ken standing next to everyone else, because that's just ridiculous. Why is he so tall? It's all over my grave. All the guys on my dad's side are tall. I'm the second shortest at 6 feet. Dang. 1 second. I need to check and see if my fanfic updated. No, it didn't. I'm so sad. And take to blow all your chances and anyway. What's the best fanfic you read? Okay, that depends on the fandom. Because the best fanfic I think I ever read would probably have to go to Blue Skies, which is a Portal 2 fanfic. I love Blue Skies. It's a very, very good fanfiction. But the best One Piece fanfic is a It's my favorite one. I wouldn't say maybe it's the best, but I do really like how it works, and it's probably not for everyone since it's an AU, and some people don't really like AUs. But if it's that one, then it's Rev's. It's got to be Rev's one. It's called A Crown of Flowers. And it is a urban fantasy fanfiction. It's very good. Hello, Crafter. It's urban fantasy and it's really, really good. It has to do with like fae and changelings and like the fae wilds and stuff like that. And it's really good. I like it. It has like a twist ending. I've been trying to get Shindo to read it and or at least like let me talk about her stuff, and instead he like found the fanfic and like put it through ChatGPT and Grok and like asked it to summarize it. I hate you. He put like a freaking Grok summary of it and was like, hey, let me see, and he's like, oh, so that's what it's about. And I'm like, that's not. You miss out on so many cool details if you just summarize it via Grok. Hello, creepy bro. Made me so mad. It's a good fanfic. It has very good, cool stuff in it. I also like, it's a little bit more canon compliant. It's, another one by Rev called, I think it's called We Hide Our Hearts in Plain Sight, and it's a AU in which Corazon lives. And it's basically like how to summarize it without like giving away too much about it now. It made me mad enough for her to tell. It made her mad enough to tell me what was in it in the first place, which is what I wanted in the first place. You're so mean. The summary, also, yeah, the summary for A Crown of Flowers that it came up with was so bad that I was just like, no, that's wrong. Here's what happens. Anyway, We Hide Our Hearts in Plain Sight is, Cora lives, but like Law doesn't know that at first. So like Law goes to Swallow Island and like meets Beppo and Sachi and Pingwan and is like living there for like 6 months or so, I think it is. Before then, Cora wakes up in Marineford where they'd saved him, and he's like, I'm not, you know what, you have to go find this kid. I'm not telling you why you need to find this kid, but you have to go find this kid for me and bring him here, and then I'll like tell you about what happened. Like he was keeping a secret, like how he ended up on Minion Island and everything. So it's basically, like them, if Cora just like wants them to be able to live safely, but he's like slowly realizing how like miserable like Law is in Marineford, and he's like, okay, we need to escape. So then they're like plotting to escape Marineford without anyone like knowing that Law ever had like the Obe Obe or anything like that. Like they're just like trying to like skirt around the rules of the Marines and not like anyone know. And there's like all the it's like a very like not like a thriller, but it's like I guess so. Like they're like Sengoku is trying to figure out what's happening, and Sengoku isn't like he's not the fleet admiral at the time. There's like another dude that's a fleet admiral at the time, but Sengoku is like an admiral or whatever at that time, and he's like trying to figure out everything, and Cora's like lying about certain things, and so like everyone's slowly figuring out the truth, and they're like, we have to get out as fast as possible, but also Cora is like actively still recovering from nearly dying, so like they have to deal with that. And so it's like a really cool, like almost like a heist where like at any moment they could have their cover blown and things could end up badly. And so they have to like find a way to get out of Rainford without anyone knowing where they're going or anything like that. And then also there's like a bunch of like laws dealing with all of the weight of like going from thinking that he was going to die for the longest time to now dealing with that he has a life and he doesn't know what to do with it. And he's also like was absolutely sure that Korra was dead, and then Korra's not dead, so he's like dealing with that too. And then they also, because it's not just like Law, they bring along Sachi, Pingwan, and Beppo because they have nowhere else to go. So there's like 4 kids there, and Korra has to be the adult and has to be like their dad, and he's like, oh dang it, I have to somehow sneak 4 kids out of like the Marine base. Like that's scary. Also, Garp is in it, and he's really cool. Garp has some like cool characterization. Have Dofi kill Corazon again, double the trauma. That's what like Law is terrified of. He's like, dude, what if Dofi shows up or something? And then like, and then because Korra had never told like Law that he was a celestial dragon, like that gets revealed, and then they're like, oh geez. Because like a Don Quixote visits Marineford, and then they're like, wait, a Don Quixote? Your name's Don Quixote. Like, what? Does that mean that? And they're like, yeah, I didn't want anyone to know. It's really cool. So you have to deal, like, it's like they're trying to figure out a way out, and then also like all these little things are happening everywhere. And then like Drake is in it. Hello, Ghost! And then Drake is in it because Drake got picked up by the Marines, and so he was like taken to Marineford, and so you get like a cool thing where Drake is like a teen or whatever. Oh, he's not like, I think he's like 17 or something like that, or maybe 18 at the time. And he's like getting trained to be a Marine, but like people hate him because of his father being a traitor. And so like it's kind of interesting. The not that Drake, X Drake. X Drake. He's cool. Turns into a dinosaur. But it's really cool. It's a very cool fanfic. We Hide Our Hearts is the first one that I read from Rev. Because someone like pointed it out to her. They were pointed it out to me. They were like, I was on Twitter and someone just went, hey, this is like the best Korra Lives fanfic I've read. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'd like to read a fanfic about that. And so that was the first time when I read of Rev's, and then I read like, she has like an AU. It's not really solid, but it's like there's not like, it's like a bunch of little stories pieced together, and it's like an idea where like the different seas have like goddesses, which is really cool, and they can give their blessings to people. It's very cool. So they had like a few stories about that were really nifty. I read those, and then I read A Crown of Flowers. And then I read, I think the next one was like, We Can't Go Back or something like that. I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. But that one was like a time swap AU. It was like it happens after Wano. And like, there's like this devil fruit that, messes with people and sends them back in time that replaces them with like a past version of themselves. And normally it just does it like with a version like a couple years or something like that ago, but like this time it like replaces Law with like a kid version of himself back in Flevens. And he's like having to deal with like his parents who are very confused and don't recognize him as their son. And they're just like, all we know is that our like freaking like 5-year-old or whatever vanished, and now there's this grown man here in our living room. And on the other side, the Straw Hats and the Hearts are dealing with this 5-year-old kid who's just like really confused and also very sickly. And they're like, oh no, what do we do? And the only one that like recognizes him as actual Law is like Sachi and Pingwen, because they're like, oh, like we know what he looked like as a kid or something like that. I don't know, anyway. So like it's all about like him having to deal with like his feelings about his own past and stuff like that. And then on the flip side, you get like cool little sections where this kid is hanging out with all the characters like Luffy. I love how she writes Luffy. Luffy is great. And like she also like wrote about like she gave a lot of character to the Heart Pirates. Like Ikkaku is like the engineer. I don't know if she's the engineer in canon, but she's like the engineer in this one, and she's like really knowledgeable. And like in the AU, well, not AU, in the fic, she got along really well with like Nami, because she's like kind of Nami-ish in some ways. And it was like, oh, that's really cool. And so like Ikkaku and Nami, like they go to like there's this town at the mountain, and they find out that this devil fruit like swapped them and everything, and how they're like, oh well, we hope that you'll swap them back eventually, because we don't know what to do because their captain's gone and there's a kid here. And that's not great. And it was like an alternate universe kind of. It was very cool. It was very cool. That one was very interesting. And then now I'm reading her new one, which is called Ad Astra, which is very, very good, and it's a space opera AU, and it's really cool. I'm like waiting for. She keeps leaving it off on cliffhangers, so I'm just waiting for the next chapter, like all the time. I'm just like, please give me the next chapter, Rev, please. And it was really cool because like the last chapter, oh well, I guess here, like their main thing was that it starts out with like there's like this ship, this like spaceship that is like sent out like a distress signal or something, and no, or like maybe it's just like floating there. I don't remember. But like Luffy's crew finds it, and they stop to help, but then like they figure out that it's actually like the world government ship, and so they kind of like break into it to see what's up. And then there's like heavily armored soldiers that shouldn't be there, and they're like, why are you here? And they're guarding a package that has these like ancient tablets in them that are similar to the poneglyphs, but not quite. Blossom is my favorite One Piece yapper. I yap about One Piece forever. They're like similar to the poneglyphs, but they're not quite. And they hold some kind of knowledge. And whatever it is, the world government doesn't want anyone to figure out. And then like, what was it? It turns out that the people who sabotaged the ship was actually Law's crew, because they were like looking for information. They're like information brokers, and they're like trying to figure out stuff about like the world government. And so they like put a virus on their ship, because they figured out that it was like an undercover vessel that was like transporting something. So like that's how freaking Luffy like nearly gets killed when one of the random soldier dudes like busts out like a window of the spaceship, and he gets sucked out into space and nearly dies, but Law saves him at the last second. And they're like, the Hearts feel kind of bad because they're like, oh, we brought in these strangers and like put them in danger without meaning to. Like, that's not great. We just wanted to figure out whatever these people are doing. And so they patch up Luffy, and they're just kind of like chatting, and then they find out that there's the ancient like tablets, and so like Law's really interested in whatever they have to say, because he's obviously like against the world government, and he's like, okay, I need to know whatever the fact that like they're they're like keeping this from us. Like there's something suspicious going on here. So he decides to travel with the Straw Hats. And then so like that's how it starts. But then like things get like bad because like they keep sending like more and more dangerous people until they send like a heavily trained assassin after them. To like get these tablets back. And so like so the whole time like Robin is like slowly translating the tablets, and we get like little bits of information about what it says, and they're like trying to avoid detection from this assassin and everything. And it's really, really cool. It's really cool. And then like Doflamingo has a part to play in the story because he's like he's the guy that's in the assassin after him. And then like they had Shamrock in there, which I haven't met Shamrock in canon, but Shamrock is like working for the world government, and he's and he's like trying to cover up things. Hello, Jayla. And he's like trying to cover up all like the fact that these tablets exist. So anyway, so it's like a space drama. It's really cool. And then like they want to return the tablets to Fishman Island, which has a different name because Rev decided to make it like its own planet. And so like, but they need like the way to get in is that you have to like know a fishman. So like they're like, oh, we'll talk to Ace because he knows a fishman. So then they like what was it? Yeah, they have to see Whitebeard. So then they go to Whitebeard, and that's where the newest chapters ended off, where they just reunited with Ace. They met Whitebeard, and then someone tried to kill Whitebeard, and they're like, dude, and then they figured it out. They were like, dude, if Whitebeard died, people would blame us, and then we'd be in trouble. And so like this is just part of the plan of like Dofi. He's just planning this. So now they're like in like Sphinx, which is like a colony in Whitebeard's segment of the galaxy. And there's an assassin loose somewhere there, and they're like, oh no, we have to find this dude before things go bad. It's been like really interesting. And so they left it off on that. Like the newest chapter is literally like there's an assassin loose somewhere, and only a few of us know what he looks like, and we need to find him. Also, he has like all this technology and stuff, and also we like left the tablets unguarded, so that's not great. That's not great. Also, they were gonna meet Jinbei apparently, because like Jinbei's the person that they knew. I hope that Jinbei gets introduced. She writes Jinbei very good. My grave. She doesn't write that much of Jinbei, but I like when she does write Jinbei. I really liked how she wrote Whitebeard. He's like the perfect balance of someone that's ridiculously strong, so that you kind of want to be intimidated by, and also just like you are literally my grandfather now. I love you, kind of thing. A perfect balance of nice old man, but also someone that you should like respect. It was very good. Those are the fanfics I've been reading. I've also been reading someone else. I think it's called Ozzy. Ozzy's stuff is very different from Rev's. I'm not as big of a fan of Ozzy's stuff, honestly. Ozzy's stuff is okay, but I don't know. It's like an AU that's a bunch of shorter stories, but I'm doing the longer one, which I think is called Cry Havoc or something like that. And it's like it's an AU where Korra lives, but then like they go through like all of canon, basically, except that Korra is there, and so things get kind of like messy, and then like things stop seeming like canon at some point. The way that Ozzy writes it doesn't feel like canon anymore, and the characters don't feel as accurate as they should be. So it's still good, but it's like, I'm losing more interest in it. So I really like how Ozzy writes Korra, because he writes them very human, like it's a very, like, from a character that we don't have much context or clues or like time with, like, it makes him a very like interesting character. But I don't know. I'm just not as interested. I guess it's because it's like currently the stuff that's going on is like not as interesting. It's just like, oh, okay. Like Korra got like captured and he's in Impel Down, and then like of course Luffy shows up in Impel Down, so he's escaping with him. But it's just kind of like writing to get out of the Impel Down, and it's like, all right, I get it. You need to write it because otherwise it's like there's like a plot hole, but also bleh. Bleh. It's just like feels like an in-between that you don't actually need to read, because you don't get to see all the cool little quirks of the characters or like little moments between them or anything like that. I don't know. It's just not as good. I need more fanfics. I wish Rev wrote more. I went through all of Rev's stuff and read every little fic that she had that had flaw in it. I also read other stuff. Blossom Yap Streak, thank you for 3 stream streak. Roses all over my grave. I need more fanfics. I want more fanfiction. Ozzy did write some other AUs, but I'm not sure about them. And I haven't touched them yet. I'm kind of curious about them though. I might wait until they're finished though. I just want more Rev content. I got so sad that I didn't have more Rev content that I started rereading A Crown of Flowers. Even though I already read it, I was like, I'm gonna reread A Crown of Flowers because I like it. And A Crown of Flowers has been really nice to reread because like there's things I didn't pick up on the first time that I read it because I didn't understand exactly how the world worked, because it's like the world building goes on through the entire fic. So like by the if you reread it, you pick up on a little bit more stuff. Oh, I'm zoomed in now. I just wish I could fly till Icarus died. Puffed it up by the sun when he was doing something nobody's done. Oh! Also, right, I was trying to, before I got distracted talking about fanfics, I was gonna talk about how busy I was. So I have physical therapy going on. I'm starting college again. I might be moving soon. What else? I'm in 2 D&D games now. The D&D games are the One Piece one, which is One Piece Calm Story, which actually we have the, I'm gonna Destruction no Jutsu. Romantic to blow all your chances. Anyway. Everything's gone. So, one of them's the One Piece Calm Story, where I'm playing a character named Sierra, who is a Skypian. And she's an artificer. She's a flying machine. I'm an aeronaut. Because I thought I was like, dude, they have wings. Why can't they fly? And I'm finally starting to get muse for her, and I'm very excited. And we're doing, I don't want to spoil it. I guess I could talk about it anyway. We're recording the sessions. So we recorded the sessions for Calm Story, and they're actually going to be posted on our DM's YouTube, so you can actually watch them. It's very fun. It's been very, very fun. I think the characters that I'm most invested in are Shindo's character named Ichiro, and who is like from Wano and also like a Revolutionary Army member, which is cool. And Goodish's character Rivet D Rex, who is a cyborg, and he's really cool. He's really, really cool. He has 3D glasses. It's so cool, man. And da 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 da. It's been really fun playing in the campaign, and we're about to fight like our big, like the big enemy of the island the first island we landed on, and I'm really I'm scared. I'm scared. He's intimidating. We had like a showdown with him, and we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's got like a luck-based thing. His devil fruit is similar to like the luck fruit that the girl from Gold, the One Piece Gold had, but it's different. It's different somehow. By the sun. Something, no when it's done. And take to blow all your chances, thinking you got the wrong. Anyway, it's been really cool. We're like about to fight that dude probably, but we're like about to meet like the island we're on is really like messed up. Like bad things are happening, man. And then the other game that I'm playing is not recorded. It's just a I exist, yes. Get in the Pokeball. No! I won't go in the Pokeball. I'm not a Pokemon. The second game we're playing in is a SAO style. Like people get sucked into a game. And I think the funniest thing that happened is that my character is she's a streamer that like booted up the game to test it before it's actually streaming. And she like keeps making references to things. It's like, my joke is that she's like obsessed. She's like a super otaku that's obsessed with anime. And so like we fought an Allosaurus, and she's like, oh, it's like Drake. It's like X Drake. Oh my gosh, it's X Drake. Hello, X Drake. And then like we got we went to the like we got to like this camp or whatever, and they were talking about like, what was it? It's all over my grave. They were talking about like how like you can heal if you sleep, and like basically long rests, and my character's like, it's like D&D, and the DM just started laughing, and he gave me a point of inspiration for it. He's like, here you go. Your stupid character doing the stupid things gets inspiration. Like, wow, it's just like D&D. It was very funny. No, that one's pretty fun. I think it's less fun than the One Piece one, not just because I'm obsessed with One Piece, but because just because like I don't know anyone but Shindo. I don't know any of the other people there. At the like the D&D table, so I'm like still trying to figure out like what I can do and stuff like that. And I'm also, I know like I come off as like an extrovert, but I know I come off as an extrovert, but I'm pretty introverted around new people. What devil fruit do you think Batman ate? He would not be a devil fruit eater. That's what I think. I don't think he'd be a devil fruit eater. That's my opinion. He could have had one, but like I feel like he doesn't have one. He uses tools and stuff. He's like the Usopp of the team. Like if Spider-Man ate the spider fruit or whatever, then like Batman's like the Usopp of the group that uses all the tools and stuff. He don't need a devil fruit to fight. He's strong by himself. Also, he totally uses hockey. The money fruit. Eat that money fruit. I think there's a gold fruit. Let me see. What is the devil fruit of the villain in film? Gold. What is it called? The gold fruit. Think about it. He is a multi-millionaire. True. The guru no mi. It's not quite that. There's the gold fruit is it doesn't produce gold. It just lets you control golds that you've touched before. So it's not quite the same. With roses all over my grave. Dude, I can't even find like a lyric video of this song. It's sad. Bro's net worth is around 90 billion. His powers alone come from being able to afford training for years to be a Giga Chad. Poor Batman, left alone with no parents and all of the money he could ever want. The harder you flush, the bigger the splash becomes. He just produces money from nowhere, just poof. A little more than There's a timeline where Batman grew up broke and became a more terrifying version of the Dark Knight. Really? Yes, he's just like straight up kills people. This picture could fly, sure Icarus died, but it never fit up by the sun. Something nobody's done. You all your chances, thinking I know. Anyway, so I need to stop dazing out. So, yes, right, I'm getting, okay, so like, you know how I've been developing like a new allergy like every year, and it's really scary, because like, that's really scary. I have been like, I'm finally getting to see an allergist to get tested about why I'm developing allergies to everything under the sun. Before, like, I developed an allergy to water and just die. I ate the allergy fruit. It just took away my swimming ability and gave me the worst thing. First is a bastard. So I'm finally seeing an allergist. I have a friend that's allergic to the sun. Yeah. I don't know if I'm allergic to the sun or not yet. But I do get rashes out if I'm out in the sun for even a few minutes, so I might be allergic to it. I wanted to go swimming this year. Guess I don't get to go swimming. Yeah, I'll like break out into hives sometimes and I'm in the sun for too long, even if it's like not actually that long of a time. Dang. How can you be allergic to the sun? It's possible. I know someone allergic to sunlight and grass, and I met someone who was allergic to water. Yeah. It's possible. So I've been developing allergies to everything, and now I'm developing allergies to like certain metals. So like, normally I could wear like nickel-free jewelry, but now I'm allergic to something else in it. So like in metal compounds, so I can't wear jewelry anymore, really. I can't wear earrings, which sucks because I have some really cute law earrings that I can't read them. Hello, Kazaki. Center allergy in the traditional sense is your skin is sensitive to UV rays. Yes. Holy moly, genetic spaghetti. My genetics suck, man. Yeah, but that's why I'm finally seeing an allergist, so I can get help about, about my allergies developing. Gosh, I'm tired. I keep waking up at like 2 a.m. I developed an allergy to cubic zirconium. It's pretty common. Whatever it is, it's probably whatever they replace nickel with in metals. I wanted to get my ears pierced again because I have one ear piercing, but I thought it'd be cool to have 2 ear piercings, and I can't do that because I can't wear earrings. Also, I wanted to get a tattoo, but apparently I can't do that because I might be allergic to the ink. So, or develop an allergy to the ink, right? So I have to get tested by allergists first before I get a tattoo. But I might get one. Although my dumb brain is telling me to get a tattoo that I know I shouldn't get. I know I shouldn't get it. There's the one I actually want, but then the one that is like, ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. They don't hurt as much as people say. Yeah, I hear that tattoos aren't actually that painful. Also, I just want to get a small one, but the one that I will probably actually get is like a yellow rose, but the one my dumb brain wants is that I want a smaller version of the, like, heart tattoo that Law has on his arm, which is like 2 hearts inside each other. Because I think it's cool, and I'm like, oh, I could get that on my shoulder. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to allow myself to do that, but, you know, still. I have one on my left forearm that sucks. Is the itch you get after as the ink settles in the skin itself. I've heard that it gets really itchy. I'll probably only get the flower, the rose, but my stupid brain is like, ah, I could get a smaller version of the one Law has. Not just because Law, but because it actually looks really cool. And then, like, if you know the reference, then you know it. But if you don't know the reference, you know. 9 years old now. Ooh. See, I'm afraid if I ever got a fandom tattoo, then I just, like, the second I get out of the fandom, I'd regret that I got it, you know? Which is why I guess like the heart in the heart isn't too bad, because it's like it's artistic by itself and it's not like a blatant reference. Although I wouldn't get it as like big as he has it like all the way like from his shoulder like to his mid arm almost in some drawings. I wouldn't get that. What is 17? Wow. My mom says I have to pay for my own tattoo, but apparently it's not that expensive. It's like $100. That's it. And done. And take to follow your chances. I'm throwing over my grave. Oh, wait, this. Wait, okay. I forgot to write down some. It's on who you go to and whether or not they charge for the time or the place itself. The one I want to go to that I got, someone recommended to me. It's like $100 for per hour, but like for the size of tattoo I would want, it would take like an hour or less. So it would only be like $100. Because I don't want something super detailed or super big or anything like that. Just a small one. Is the past and why does it last so long? Anyway. Mine cost 35, but I gave the guy 40. What time is it? Oh my gosh. I originally was planning to play Demon Tides today, but I did not. I was like, nah, I'll just switch to just chatting. Oh, I almost shut down OBS. I was gonna play Demon Tides, but then I was like, no, I just want to chat today, I think. So we're in the chatting room. I like the new background. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Hey losers, what's up? Hi, you putts. Welcome. Hello. Hi Goobish. We were talking about One Piece for a while. And then we were talking about One Piece even more. It's like a cozy sunroom in a house that's not in an HOA. Yeah! It's a sunroom. Goobish. Hello, Goobish. Goobish is officially to Fishman Island. Well, not really yet. We're not to Fishman Island. We're getting to Fishman Island. Tomorrow is One Piece Day for Goobish and me. Hi, gamers. Although Goobish, I'm gonna be late tomorrow because he just started One Piece. No, he's been watching One Piece for a couple months now. He's at the time skip. He's like 500 episodes in. Hi, Ghostly. Yeah, Goodish is about 500 episodes in, so he's halfway there. Fishman Island flippin' sucks. It does suck. It's pretty bad. So we're gonna have to watch it We're also gonna drag Laurie in because she's playing. She doesn't know anything about One Piece, but she's It's okay. We'll have to figure out when we watch once I start a thing on Tuesday nights again. Oof. So like Laurie is playing a fishman in our fishman campaign, but the only fishman that she knows is Arlong's, really. So we're gonna force her to watch Fishman Island with us, so she can get an idea for where she came from. And then she can also learn about Jinbei. Yeah, I'm gonna be late tomorrow because I have an appointment like in an hour. Fishman Island put my blood pressure through trials and tribulations. The pacing is atrocious. But then Punk Hazard is next, and Punk Hazard is okay. And then Dressrosa, and Dressrosa is fantastic. Over the thing, roses all over my grave. Pacing in One Piece never gets better, I hear. It only gets worse. It only gets worse. It only gets worse. Wano is so bad, man. Wano is so bad. Ugh. East Blue is just as if not twice as long, but it was far better than Fishman Island. It is. Thanks, Joey. I can't wait until Wit Piece. I hope they remake the entire series. I want them to reanimate Dressrosa, please. Please reanimate Dressrosa, please. I'm begging. Or the cool fight sequence in Punk Hazard. That would be cool. There's a cool fight sequence. I found a new meme that is so silly. Ooh. I had like a weird dream that you made a cameo in. I was in your dream? I was in your dream, let's go! There's a bunch of filler that you can skip to make the watch time shorter. We are skipping all the filler. We are skipping the filler. It's still bad. This way. Just wish I could fly, said I could risk that, but we got it up by the sun. Something no better done. Frantic to blow all your chances. Anything you got go wrong. See, if I remember, half of Fishman is filler from what I heard and remember. It is not. It is not. Sadly, it is not. You showed up right at the end complaining that your newest shorts weren't doing well, so you begged to use me for new ones. It was very funny. Oh, my shorts on YouTube are doing so badly. I need goodish. Dude, that's true though. All the ones that have goodish in it are really funny. Except one that I was like mean to you and a bunch of people disliked it because they thought I was actually being mean to you. Which was really funny. There's a meme in the COD game, cool word, and the CI Jin goes, "Where?" And the NPC says Cuba, followed by an allegory guitar riff, obligatory guitar riff, and a shades. Where? Cuba. Where? That one was awesome. I think it's so funny that people thought I was actually being mean. I'm not mean like that. I just tease my rival. You're my rival, my idol. You're my goobish rival. I've never played Black Ops. Roses all over my grave. She's mean like that. I'm just used to it. I've trained him. I've trained him. I have trained him to be used to my meanness. I don't play that many shooters. This is like a cozy sunroom, isn't it? Then I turned 28. Here's a song about me. I turned 28. I was actually trained long before, actually. Trained to be fine with bullying. There's like a sunroom that I renovated in House Flipper. Heck yeah. It was expected in high school. Poor Goodish, man. He's been bullied his entire life. And I'm just making it worse. All over my grave. Jeez, you need help, Goodish. You need help. Don't worry, I won't hit you, Goodish. I won't hit you. Physically, only verbally. I will only beat on you verbally. Icarus died. Popped it up by the sun. Something no one had done. Blow all your chances, thinking you can't do wrong. I love my goober. He's my favorite little rival brother. He's my goober. Just living the mess I made of roses all over my grave. The fight behind the Waffle House will be a physical altercation, but it'll be fine. Yeah. I'm bringing a gun. To a knife fight. I plan on winning that. You can't beat me. You can't beat me behind a Waffle House. I'll destroy you. Dude, I think the funniest thing is that if we met and we in like behind a Waffle House or something, we like take a picture of both of us on the ground, like like we're not beat up, and we're like, ah! Used to get bullied one until I got into high school. Jeez. I was the bully in my school, but I was homeschooled, so it made sense. My baby brother got bullied by me. And then every single time I went to like a public place, I would just like shrivel up. We both do the Family Guy death pose. Yes! Yes! That would be so funny. I went to meet Goober. I went to meet Goober. I went to meet Goober. I need to meet Goober. Start threatening people a lot. Oof. Then I turned 28. Just how long you can be a candle in the wind. Do we bigger the splash becomes. I'm dazing out. Also Goodish. See, we're playing the same song on repeat today. We are. We have been for the last hour, almost 2 hours. I'm gonna kick your butt at Burning Blood whenever you can play that game. Because I am learning how to play the characters. I'm watching the tutorials and I'm learning how to play them so that I can kick your butt in the game. I'm gonna be so sweaty by the time you catch up to me. It'll be really funny. I'll be like, hey, let's play the fighting game. I'm gonna be so sweaty. Oh, no, honestly, you should doubt. I'm not great. I'm not great, but I'm slowly learning how the characters work. I'm slowly learning how the characters work. My main three are Law, which originally I used Law Duel, but apparently Law Duel is a bad one to start out with. So I'm using Law, I'm using Doflamingo Duel because I don't have original Doflamingo unlocked. And Kid, those are the three I'm using. Eustace. Through taller sibling. I just stopped bullying my brother and then he got big. I can't bully him anymore. I'll win by button mashing. You can button mash, but I know how to play the game better. I'll just run away from you as Law, and I'll make a room the size of the entire battlefield, and then you'll be stuck in it. And I'll use spam Gamma Knife on you until you die. I'll button mash the combos accidentally. I'll just use Gamma Knife until you die. Just over and over. So I win Guilty Gear Strive. Goodish mashing. Don't bully a military man. You will regret it. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a snack. I'm gonna stare into your soul while I'm gone.
Like any stupid kid, I was convinced I had what it takes. I said the world's gonna know my name. Then I turned 28. I wish I'd been a tragedy, a glimpse of what could have been. But there's a limit to just how long you can be a candle in the wind. Do it fast, cause the harder you crash, the bigger the splash becomes. I might not be getting inside some white mausoleum. My bones may crumble to stone with grass growing over my name. I might need a little more. I don't wanna leave with nothing to show for the mess I made. I want roses all over my grave. I'd have preferred the burning out to fading away. I'm older now than I've ever been, and I came all this way. I'm so sick of this, I just wish I could fly. Sure, Icarus died, but you've gotta think he loved it. About the sun, knowing he was doing something.
What do you mean release the spiders? Stop it. Shame every COD game still costs like $40 to $60. Oof. Don't riot. I've returned and I have snacks. These are little yogurt bars. Don't release camel spiders in my room, bro.
The rope is an important item found
Hilltop Center, Silent Hill 3. You can find it in a drawer in the office on the 3rd floor. If you're playing on easy riddle difficulty, you can just pick it up. If not, you'll have to find a screwdriver to pry the drawer open. I'm going to work with Dofi to get those, bruh! Don't bring Dofi into this. You're watching a cool video on jumping spiders and those little goobs are fascinating. Crazy. The numbers, Blossom, what do they mean? 6, 7. They can move their retinas? It's creepy. And I turned 28. Bro! Draco! Draco, did you... I didn't know this until I saw it from an SBS, but apparently Dofi has a girlfriend. What the frick? Why does Dofi have a girlfriend? Dofi was dating Viola! Dofi was dating Viola! They were lovers! I didn't know that! Oda said it in SBS! Dating, quote unquote, yeah, as far as that, yeah, you know. Weird choice in men. You know, some people think it wasn't exactly, by choice. Some girls like the emotionally manipulative men and actually actively seek them out. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, man. That's pretty messed up. Like, freaking, I was just like, oh, I can't believe that Oda insinuated some pretty dark stuff. I can fix him. I can fix X-Hair needs to go, man. I'm like, dang. That's, it's kind of messed up, Oda. Hello, Zam, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I think that Dofi is incapable of love. I think he's incapable of actually actual loving anyone. Dofi needs love too, you know? Dofi's terrible, man. Dofi's an asshole. Anyway. When I was 6, a tarantula crawled on my chest, and my mom, being the gangster she is, casually picked it up with her raw, unprotected hand and chucked it out the window. Jeez. I do not like Dofi. I hate Dofi. Okay, PC works. Let's go! Welcome back, PC. If I could obliterate one character from One Piece, it would be Dofi. I would just destroy him. Also, I got tea. I forgot I bought tea, so I now I have tea. It's green tea. Hates Dofi as a figure of... I didn't buy the figure of him! Draco bought the figure of him! You'd probably pick a celestial dragon. I can't say that in front of Goodish. I can't say what I was gonna say. Dofi Ghost. It goes like Cap. It's not Cap! It's not Cap. I hate Dofi. He's my favorite villain because he's so hateable. You love to hate him. Shut up! You're the one that got me the figure! Celestial Dragon? Kill. How? How? Don't boot me while I'm pouting. Over my name. Hello, Green Dragon. I booped you. Found on the Hilltop Center in Silent Hill 3. You can find it under a drawer with the office on the 3rd floor. If you're playing on easy rated difficulty, you could just pick it up. If not, you need a screwdriver to pry the drawer open. That drawer was the hardest thing to find in the game. in Silent Hill 3. You can find it on a drawer in the office on the 3rd floor. If you're playing on easy version difficulty, you can just pick it up. If not, you'll have to find a screwdriver to pry the door open. It's called kissing the homies goodnight, Blossom. Something you wouldn't understand. All over my grave. Woo! This song is going on the stream playlist for sure. I love it. It's by Reigns, and Reigns is like my second favorite band ever. Punch Showdown Spider. Okay. Ooh. You know what band I like? What do you like? My favorite band is Mariana's Trench, and my second favorite is Reigns. Thank you for the bits. Alter Bridge. I haven't heard that one. This song is just gonna keep playing, by the way. You don't have a choice. You have to listen to it for as long as you're here. It's how I weed out the fakers. You have to listen to the same song over and over for 2 hours. Yeah! Yeah! Faker, you're the fake. You're not faker. You're not good enough to be my fake. You can just tune it out. I'm good at that. Oh, my artist, make a liar, make a liar, make lie maker, yeah, make lie maker. So chat, what percentage of stream has been One Piece? Probably 70%. Make lie maker, make lie maker. At least 10. I love One Piece! I love One Piece! I love law! I love law! I love law! I love One Piece! Can't accuse me of being a faker. I've been indoctrinated many times by virtual commissars to defend virtual versions of the city of Huddersfield. I don't like Dofi. Hello, Chezzy, by the way. Chezzy, have you read the first chapter of the freaking fanfic yet? Or are you just gonna keep putting it off for forever and then you never get to enjoy how good the fanfic is? 7 people living in my house at one point. Plus my neighbors growing up like I hang out with a family of 7 as well. Plus my friend group in college was 16 people. Yeah, no wonder you're good at tuning things out. I love you actually know that song. I was introduced to it by my friend Goodish. He's on the YouTube, the Twitch side. Well, I guess I'll read the first chapter now. Go read it! Hello, Rabbit. Long.
Hello, with the freak.
Oh, 1 sec.
I know I'm just naturally cringe. I know I'm just naturally cringe. Later, waifu.
Later, Chuzzy. Also, happy late birthday. Happy birthday yesterday. Hope you had a good birthday. Roses all over my face. My tooth is holding.
I gotta catch you in a Pokeball. I'm squinting at you.
Alright, King, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, it's a wild Chuzzy.
Can I help you?
I almost played the wrong sound. Hello. Sent you a letter. It's at my cousin's birthday party, but they acknowledged my birthday too and gave me a card and a gift. Yay! Happy birthday. For my mausoleum.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, isn't it? No, it's Monday. What sound was that? I almost played your moan noise. Do you have sound bites of all your friends? Only Chuzzy and... Let me see. That one's from Astral. So I have Chuzzy, Goodish, and Astral on my board. I'll play it.
Exotic butters.
Freaking...
Daddy, 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 daddy.
Resident Evil. I have weird freaking Goodish, I was like, can you make a moan noise so I can do this?
Daddy.
And so that's Goodish. That's Goodish. I think it's really funny. I thought it'd be really funny to get a Goodish to make a moan noise because it's cursed, and also like then I have it on my soundboard. I said if you make a moan noise and let me record it, then I'll show you my DeviantArt, like my old DeviantArt. So we had a fair trade. Don't steal my cheese, bro. I'll do squats after stream. But mostly I have
Can I help you? I'm squinting at you.
That's an insane trade. Really is. And then I have Astral, British, Chuzzy.
Probably.
Exotic butters.
I know, I'm just naturally cringe.
I love that one. I don't think that moan is worth whatever that is on DeviantArt. It's not. Why do you keep have your friends moaning on soundboard? Cause it's cursed and it's funny. Plus, I love you and all as a friend, of course, but please don't ever show me that foul shit again. It sounds so bad.
Daddy, 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 daddy.
My favorite part is that I got him to say daddy, and it's so funny because I said, can you say daddy? And he said, I won't say daddy. And then I got him to say daddy. like, why do you want me to say daddy? And then I got him saying that. So that's you got me chops. I'll take the Gecko Morio laugh over this any day. I once got traumatized by YouTube description box and foul things that are to keep it off YouTube kids. Jeez. Goofy. Dude, Goodish can do a really good Blackbeard laugh. He can do like a really, really good one, like the he can do that really, really well. So he's been going z ha ha ha, and I've been going. It's been funny. We've just been doing the One Piece laughs at each other to annoy Laurie and anyone else listening. All over my grave. Take to blow all your chances. Ashes to ashes. Everything's gone. Past is a past, and why does it last so long? Goodish is gonna be disappointed when he realizes that I was gonna do Demon Tides today, but then I decided not to. I don't know, bro. And roses all over my grave. Alright. When my friend came into stream and told you about my hatred of Moria's laugh, we were playing GTA and I shot his dome piece off for it. I must skedaddle, my Wi-Fi is being stupid slow. Farewell forever, Goodish, you are now dead to us. I can't believe you're abandoning us like this. I actually probably will end stream because we've been streaming for 2 hours and I just wanted to chat a little bit. Chalk up to Spectruming Spectrum. Deadish. He's deadish. Oh, jeez. What the frick? Just on my recommended, there's just like massive boobies in my face. I'm like, oh. Scared me. Oh no, gooners. Because I was looking at who to raid and like they were like, how about these people? And I'm like, oh. Oh. I didn't expect that. I think I know who to raid. Yes, I don't like it, Goodish. Redo it. Remake it. Right now. I know who to read. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I know who to read. The Marianne attack on your screen. Memories. Memories where? I had memories directly in my face and I was like, ugh. I'm not that. I won't say that. Everything's gone. Okay, I know who we're gonna raid. Just started streaming. Tax of America. Okay, we're gonna read Lo-Fi. It should have been me, not her. It's not fair. It's not fair. We're gonna raid Lo-Fi, who is playing Ocarina of Time. This is his first time playing Ocarina of Time. Also, funny joke, funny thing. I was watching Lo-Fi one day and I didn't realize that his stream was muted, and it started like, and I was like, oh, Lo-Fi's a girl? It's kind of like a cute voice. And then I realized it was actually my own channel trailer playing back at me, and it was my own voice. And I can't believe I actually was like, oh, there's a cute girl's voice. And then when not even recognizing it was my own. Which is funny, because when I hear my own voice, I normally like, don't think like cute girl. I'm like, ugh, what an annoying child. And then like straight up thinking it was someone else, I thought, oh, it's a cute girl, which is funny. Does that mean that people think... Does that mean people think that I like sound like a cute girl? Do I sound like a cute girl? I hope people think I sound like a cute girl so I can deceive them. Anyway, no, Lo-Fi is not a cute girl. Lo-Fi is a man. Yes. Dang nabbit. Disgust. Ghost of Mammal. Anyway, Lo-Fi is about to play Ocarina of Time. Playing the water temple, I think. He's cool. Adikie about... I sound like a little child, man. You sound like the little sister I'd protect at all costs. Let's go! Let's go. Just wish I could fly, say make a wrist done. Touched it by the sun. Something no one had done. You sound very punchable, thank you. Alright, we're gonna read Lo-Fi. Lo-Fi's playing Ocarina of Time, which is a great game. I've not yet. No, I have finished Ocarina of Time. Yes. You're older than me by 2 years, but really? Ah! I can't believe I'm older. 28. I'm an old woman. That's crazy. You're Law's age. That's just how I rank people now. By One Piece characters. You're the same age as Law. Anyway. I'll stop being annoying. Anyway, have a good night or day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I will see you guys next time I stream. We're not gonna have a... Oh, hi, we're not gonna have a One Piece raid. We're not gonna have a schedule, so we're just gonna go whenever I can stream. Alright, that's all. Okay. Obasami. Bye, Fifth. Bye, everyone. Obasami. Bye!